Okay, the store pays $70 for a bicycle. The percentage markup is 20%. So we want to know what the selling price is. I'm going to show you two ways to do this one too. The first thing is the store pays $70 for a bicycle and the percentage markup is 20%. So they want to make their price plus they want to make 20%. So it's going to be 120% is what you want to find. So you want 120% over 100 because the markup is 20%. So you want to make your amount, you want to pay for what you paid, but make more because you got to make something to make a profit. So then your $70 was what the store paid, and you want to make more than that. So your 70 is going to be the total that they got, and you want to make more. So that's going to be up here. So this is your one that you have to figure out. So what you do is you do your cross multiples. Your 70 times your 120, and then you divide it by your 100, and your end is going to be $84. So that was one way you could do it. That's the percent proportion. You could also do the percent equation. So that's your part is equal to your percent times your whole. So and this is going to be your 20% is your percent, so your 0.20 times your whole was 70. And this is going to be your partial, but remember this is only going to be what the markup is, and then you'll still have to add it on. So take your 0.2 times your 70. I'm doing that on my calculator, as you should do if you are not comfortable. So you got $14 here. But that really doesn't make much sense until you realize, oh, that's just the markup, because 20% is the markup. So now I've got to take the $70 that I'm going to owe for it, plus the 14 that I want to make as a profit, and I still get my $84. So in this case, the percent proportion might be one less step for you to do, or one less step for you to remember. So whichever way you prefer to do is perfectly fine. Another way to think of it, and I think this is a third way, if you think of 20% of your $70, well, this is how you can actually do tip and stuff in your head. First, think of 10%. 10% is just moving this over one spot. So 10% is actually $7. So 20% would be two 10%, which would then be your $14. So your markup is $14, which then you go over to this part and you add it to your 70. So it's kind of three ways to do it. Just figure out what 20% is, add it, do your percent proportion or your percent equation. Three different ways. If you want to rewatch the video to figure out which way you like better, you really only need to know one of these ways to figure this out. All three of them will get you $84. When you think you understand this one, you can click next to try one on your own.